In a thrilling twist to the ongoing Champions League season, the prospect of 6 Premier League teams participating in the prestigious tournament next year has emerged as a tantalizing possibility. As the current Champions League season reaches its climax with Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan set to contest the final on May 31, discussions around the qualification processes and the implications of league performance have intensified. This season has showcased the extraordinary depth of talent in the Premier League, with teams such as Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal and Chelsea making significant strides in European competitions. According to UEFA regulations, the top 4 teams from the Premier League automatically qualify for the Champions League. However, the potential addition of a 5th and 6th team hinges on the outcomes of domestic and European tournaments, as well as the league's overall performance in UEFA competitions. A notable factor in this equation is the changing landscape of European football. The UEFA coefficient rankings, which determine the number of spots each league receives in the Champions League, have seen the Premier League surge to the forefront thanks largely to consistent performances from its clubs. This season, a supercomputer analysis by Opta has projected that the Premier League could secure an additional spot, particularly if teams continue to excel in the knockout stages. As it stands, the Champions League final will be a historic match, marking the first time in over 2 decades that neither finalist hails from Spain, England, or Germany. PSG, having overcome Arsenal in the semi-finals, enters the final with a slight edge, boasting a 53.6% chance of victory according to Opta's predictions, while Inter Milan stands at 46.4%. The significance of this final extends beyond the trophy itself. It symbolizes a potential shift in the traditional power dynamics of European football. Max Mallow, a sports editor for Sports Illustrated, noted the implications for both clubs involved. If PSG secures the trophy, they would not only claim their first ever European title but also elevate the stature of French football on the continental stage, he remarked. Conversely, Inter Milan, aiming to reclaim their former glory, would be looking to add to their legacy, having last won the title in 2010. Looking ahead, the ramifications of this season's Champions League may influence the Premier League's strategies in the transfer market as clubs aim to enhance their squads for both domestic and European competitions. The allure of European football is a significant draw for players, and clubs will be keen to capitalize on the momentum generated by this season's performances. As the Champions League final approaches, the excitement surrounding the potential for 6 Premier League teams to participate next season adds another layer of intrigue to the already exhilarating landscape of European football. The outcome of the final could very well shape the future of the tournament and the Premier League's dominance within it, setting the stage for an even more competitive environment in the seasons to come. In a thrilling development for soccer fans in the United States, St. Louis City SC has announced an upcoming international friendly match against Aston Villa, one of the most storied clubs in English football. This event is set to take place on July 30, 2025 at 7:30 p.m. at Energizer Park, marking a significant milestone for the club as it will be their first international friendly since their inaugural match in 2022 against Bayer Leverkusen. St. Louis City SC president and general manager Diego Giuliani expressed his enthusiasm for the event, stating, "We're incredibly excited to welcome Aston Villa to St. Louis, one of the most successful clubs in English football with over 150 years of history, to showcase our city's growing soccer culture on the world stage." He emphasized the importance of bringing high-caliber teams to Energizer Park as a way to elevate the profile of St. Louis soccer. Aston Villa, founded in 1874, boasts an impressive trophy cabinet that includes 7 English First Division championships, 7 FA Cups and a European Cup title, among other accolades. The team's recent performance has been noteworthy as they competed in the UEFA Champions League during the 2024-2025 season, reaching the quarter-finals. And they continue to be a formidable presence in the Premier League. Another exciting aspect of this match is the return of City SC's head coach Olof Mellberg, who played for Aston Villa from 2001 to 2008. With over 260 appearances for the club, including a stint as captain, this match holds personal significance for Mellberg. Having spent so many years at Aston Villa, it's special to have the opportunity to face them as a coach, he remarked, noting the pride he feels for the fans and the occasion of hosting such a legendary team. This friendly match comes on the heels of City SC's remarkable achievements since joining Major League Soccer in 2023. Sporting director Lutz Pfannenstiel highlighted this friendly as a critical step in the club's ongoing journey, stating, "Facing such a renowned club will not only elevate our team's profile but also give our supporters a chance to witness world-class soccer in St. Louis. The match promises to be a celebration of soccer in St. Louis, a city with a rich sporting history that has been making strides in the soccer scene. Energizer Park has already established itself as a prominent venue for both domestic and international soccer events, having hosted matches for the U.S. men's and women's national teams as well as various cup competitions. Tickets for the highly anticipated match will be available for pre-sale to season ticket members starting May 20th, with general sales opening on May 21st. Fans are encouraged to secure their spots early as the match is expected to draw significant attention and attendance. As the date approaches, the excitement surrounding this event is palpable. The clash between St. Louis City SC and Aston Villa not only serves as a testament to the growth of soccer in the U.S. but also offers a glimpse into the future of international soccer events in the country. With more clubs looking to engage with American audiences, this friendly may be just the beginning of a new era for soccer in the United States. A groundbreaking development for Italian soccer. Serie A is reportedly on the verge of staging its first competitive league match outside of Italy, with either Inter Milan or AC Milan set to play in Perth, Australia. This unprecedented move, driven by logistical challenges at the San Siro, could redefine how European leagues engage with global audiences and expand their footprint internationally. According to reports from Corriere della Sera and the Sydney Morning Herald, discussions are well underway to hold a Serie A match at Optus Stadium in Perth during a unique window of opportunity. The San Siro, the iconic home stadium for both Milan clubs, will be unavailable from January 10 to February 8, 2026 due to preparations for the opening ceremony of the 2026 Winter Olympics. This scheduling conflict has prompted Serie A officials to consider hosting a match abroad, an idea that has been floated for years but never realized. Serie A CEO Luigi Di Ciervo has received a formal proposal from the tourism body of Western Australia aiming to capitalize on the global appeal of Italian football. The successful hosting of a friendly match between AC Milan and AS Roma in May 2024, which attracted over 56,000 fans, has bolstered Perth's candidacy over other major Australian cities like Sydney and Melbourne. "We must find a respectful way to engage our global fans," said Michel Ciceres, Serie A's commercial and marketing director, emphasizing the league's ambition to connect with a broader audience. However, the proposal is not without hurdles. The most significant challenge remains the need for approval from UEFA, which has never sanctioned a domestic league match to be held outside its home nation. Despite this, momentum appears to be building as FIFA has recently softened its stance against such international fixtures. Football Australia is reportedly in favor of the proposal, increasing the likelihood of its success. If the plan receives UEFA's blessing, it would mark a historic first for Serie A, positioning it ahead of other major European leagues such as the Premier League, La Liga and Bundesliga in terms of international outreach. This endeavor aligns with broader trends in football, where leagues are increasingly looking to expand their commercial reach and engage with fans on a global scale. Recent statistics highlight the financial benefits of such ventures. For example, the Italian Super Cup held in Saudi Arabia generated around $26 million in revenue. Looking ahead, Serie A is not limiting its international ambitions to Australia. The league is also exploring opportunities in the United States, with aspirations to host a league game there by 2026. As the global soccer landscape continues to evolve, Italian clubs are positioning themselves to harness the potential of international markets, blending tradition with modern commercial strategies. As the world awaits UEFA's decision, the prospect of an Italian league match in Australia has ignited excitement among fans and stakeholders alike. This initiative could set a precedent for how soccer leagues operate in the future. fostering a new era of international engagement that transcends borders and brings the beautiful game to fans across the globe. The coming months will be crucial in determining whether this ambitious plan will come to fruition, potentially reshaping the future of Serie A and its connection to the global football community.